Here is a demo on creating your keyword matrix for the pictogram project. So a keyword matrix is another brainstorming technique. It's to help you get to the most critical aspects of a design problem. So we're going to basically set up a table. You can use with paper and pencil and just draw out a grid on paper, or you can use an Excel like program like this. All right, so we're going to make a horizontal column and a vertical column as step one. So along the top, horizontally, we're going to write down all of the physical traits of our animal. So I'm going to use an elephant as an example, something everyone's very familiar with. All right, so let's write down some physical traits of elephants. They have ears, they have feet and legs, they have eyes, they've got a trunk, tusks, they're like really big. I'll say heavy. They have a tail, a mouth. What other physical traits of an elephant? Leathery skin. That's good for now. All right. Let's see here. Let me wrap the text. Yeah, wrap text. Okay. And then going down here, we're going to put some of the things that elephants do, basically. Like, what are some of the activities that they do? What are some of the unique traits about them that are not physical? So it could be things like uh, travel in packs. It could be things like really mundane things like they eat and they drink and they walk. They make noise so they can communicate. They can listen. They can hunt or fight. They can poop, right? We always got to throw poop in there. I've got 2 little kids. They can see. They can like scoop things up or grab things. They can protect. Right, so again, you're going to use the research that you've gathered on your animal, and you're going to come up with this vertical list of just different things your animal does, right? It could be just your really obvious things like eat, drink, walk. It could be more specific things that are kind of unique to that animal, like the elephants can, you know, pick stuff up and like carry stuff in their trunks, right? So carry objects could be something unique. Maybe not every animal can do that. Okay, so once you have, a decent list, you don't have to spend too long coming up with your list. It should be like pretty obvious things. We are now, let's see. All right, just to make this easier, I'm going to put a bar down here so we can tell what we're doing. Okay, let's put a bar right here. Again, just to make it easy. Okay, so now we have essentially a spot for a table, right? And now we are going to basically put X's in the cells where the physical trait meets up with the activity of your animal. So something like they travel in packs. Well, how do they travel in packs? Well, with their feet and legs, right? So we'll put an X in that box. Okay? Let's see, travel in packs. Does that involve any of these other physical traits? Not really. Okay, how about eat? Let's see, we can eat with our trunk. and our mouth. Okay. Drink. Drink probably is about the same thing, right? Trunk, mouth. Walk would be feet. Okay. Make noise. Trunk. And I guess mouth. Communicate would be the same thing. Listen. Oh, ears. Alright, so you all are getting the picture, right? So I'm just going down this list. Hunt and fight. That would take our legs, and probably our eyes, and our trunk, and our tusks, and the fact that we're really big. And I don't think the mouth really gets involved in that. Okay. I don't think I have anything for pooping. Alright. But so you can see how we're just moving across this list and Xing the part where the physical trait meets up with the activities that our animal does. All right. That would again be trunk and maybe tusks. I don't know. Can they grab stuff with their tail? My research probably should have revealed that. I don't think so. I think that's just in Dumbo. Protect. That could be ears. That could be a lot of different things, right? Carry objects. All right. Okay, so I've completed my chart, right? Because I've gone down this whole list and I've checked off the things that it relates to up along the top here. All right, so great. Now, how does that help us? So the point of the keyword matrix is now that you've considered these two keywords about your topic, which in our case is the elephant, the areas where there are the most X's would be the most important features. So since we are working on a pictogram, which is a visual problem, looking at the physical characteristics that have the most X's would help us identify some of the key physical features of our animal that we should make sure translate into our pictogram. Because those are most likely going to be the things that make our animal special and that help people recognize that animal. Okay? So again, if you had animals with like spots or stripes or any other physical traits, like I put leathery skin on my elephant, include those in the physical features, right? Because you never know. It might seem obvious that, like, yeah, an elephant's trunk is definitely like one of the more obvious things about an elephant. But I think it's a good job to run through this brainstorming exercise just to sort of learn how it works. And you might discover a couple other key physical features that you didn't initially realize would help people recognize the animal and that maybe should be included in your pictogram. Alright, so that one definitely got the most X's, but we can do a quick tally here, right? Alright, so it looks like mouth and feet legs got, and trunk, that one got 8, got the most X's. So those would be like the 3 physical features we should probably focus on when sketching an elephant pictogram. Okay? Now, of course, if you look at the Washington National Zoo's pictograms set already, most of those animals on there, or all of them, don't have feet and legs depicted. So, again, that would have to be something that I'd have to think about while sketching. Do I really need to include the feet and legs? Or in this instance, is it really more about maybe the trunk and the mouth that I could rely on as the important physical characteristics of this animal to help people recognize pictogram of elephant? All right, so those are all the things you're going to consider as you move through the creative process, but this is how you're going to create a keyword matrix. So this matrix is done. I could save it out and upload it to Blackboard. Good luck creating your keyword matrix, and hopefully it helps you guys understand what you should include in your sketches of your pictogram animals. Good luck!